Let's get straight to it. Boy, it was a good opening weekend for most teams, but for three of us here, boy, same day, same shit, different toilet, as they say, innit? Manchester United 1, Brighton 2. I know Skirvin wants to get a lot off his chest. So I'm going to target this first question at you, and I'm just going to let you talk, my friend. A lot to discuss, but first and foremost, where did Ten Hag get it wrong?
I wouldn't say he got it wrong because, as far as I'm concerned, we're Manchester United, mate. And first day opening season, new manager, there's a bit of a bounce around the place. You'd expect the team to go out there with a bit of energy, a bit of bite about them. You know what I mean? Like trying to put Brighton away early, do you know what I mean? Because we're at home. And regardless of who he picked to play on the pitch or whatever, bro, like that team that he picked is good enough to beat Brighton Hove at flipping home, bro. So it comes down to the players, man. Right? And even we talk about McTominay and Fred, them two were a highlight. They are not good enough to play. I wouldn't say for Man United, but they are not good enough to start for Manchester United, bro. And yesterday was so apparent, man. And they just bring just nervousness around that midfield. And you can't have that in the Premier League. Like all the other top clubs, they got proper defenders, bro. I mean, proper midfielders that can pass the ball, turn on the penalty and deliver a ball. Do you get me? But Tomlin, when he got the ball, he comes like he don't even know what's going on, bro. Like it comes to him and then he's thinking 4 different passes at the same time and he don't know what pass to pick. Like you need a player when the ball comes to him, he knows already what ball he's gonna play. Do you know what I mean? You got to anticipate and play ball, bro. He can't do it. And then you got Luke Shaw. You got Luke Shaw as well. Like, these man ain't ready for Man United, bro. I'm telling you, and it hurts me, bro. But yeah, it wasn't a good performance. Bro. It wasn't a good performance.
Can I ask a question based on that, please?
Yeah.
Because I hear what you're saying, and to be fair, I don't disagree with you much in regards to this. Man United, you've got a new manager. You're playing at home. The crowd are up for it. First game of the season. Like, however, just one thing that you said in regards to the midfield. I thought my understanding was that Christian Eriksen was brought in to bring that creativity to your midfield. But then I saw Christian Eriksen in the number 9 position. And I've just never known Man United to play a false 9 in that way. And you've got CR7 on the bench. Like, so for me, I'm just, when we're talking about Ten Hag and decisions that he's made, I don't want to, we can't blame the manager after the first game. Yeah. So it's not about this is all Ten Hag's fault. However, I think playing Eriksen, I've never seen him play that position for anyone. And for Man United and the stature of your club, I can't see how you've got CR7 on the bench. And admittedly, I understand that you brought him on later on in the game. But equally, that for me, something's wrong.
But maybe he's planning for life without Ronaldo. You never know, bro. You know what I mean?
And I think that's fair. But equally, I do think, and I'm just being honest there, I do think when you've got Ronaldo, you've got to use him.
Of course.
Because a free kick could come about, a penalty opportunity can come about, and we know what Ronaldo is about when it comes to those situations. So for me, there is an element of questioning Ten Hag's selection and decision making.
True.
Let me bring in Ronaldo here. I know you blame Ten Hag for part of the blame is for Ten Hag for team selection yesterday. Wait, what? Besides Ronaldo not starting, we'll get to that in a second. what else shocked you about the starting lineup yesterday?
Well, first and foremost, let me pick up on 2 points in it. The point that Wavy said, you can't blame Ten Hag. Why? Let me just quote what he said when he took the job in it. This is what he said, yeah. I make demands in advance before I arrive. If the club doesn't grant them, I won't take the job. I am the one responsible. I am the one who will get judged by the results. Why should I not blame him? You just said it, Wavy. I've never seen Eriksen play as a striker. Never. I turn on my TV, I see CR7 on the bench. Why should I not blame him? I see Rafael Varane, 4 Champions League, 1 World Cup. He's on the bench. Why should I not blame him? Like, who should I blame? The players that I know not good enough, 3-4 seasons now? Like, come on. He has to take the blame. He has to take the blame. He got it wrong. Totally wrong. Graham Potter taught him a lesson. Hopefully, he's learned. But let's move on, Dre. The first thing, yeah, about this lineup, Dre, as I said, Luke Shaw shouldn't be on the pitch. He's brought in a left back. So why is he on the pitch? Why are you bringing in a left back? That's worse than Luke Shaw. Make no sense. Secondly, the lot. Diego, Dalot, the lot. He's just a lot of crap. That's what he is. That's what he is, Dre. Simple. Dre knows. I've been telling him for years. Like, so I don't even know where to start, my brother. It's like, from I saw the team, I said that back 4 is not going nowhere because there's 3 same usual suspects that lost 4-0 last season. He didn't do nothing. It's a waste of time.
Not even to, sorry to cut you, I'll let you continue in a sec. But, bro, Dalot, in the first 30 seconds of that game, knocked the life out of Old Trafford, bro. He gave the ball away, and Brighton had a chance to score within the first 30 seconds of the game.
As it kicked off.
Thank you.
As it kicked off, bro.
Thank you. I told you. The guy is the lot of rubbish. That's what he, bro.
Why do you think I call him Nando's chef, bro? Because that's what he looks like, bro. He's fresh from a Nando's in Walthamstow or something, bro. He's not a footballer. He's terrible. He's terrible right back. Terrible. Where was he for the second goal?
In the opposition half. Ahead of Sancho. Joke, man. Them man there.
Wait, I'm not even gonna get onto Luke Shaw, because we've been knowing this about Luke Shaw. He's literally that cockroach that will not die, bro. Like I said to Ronaldo before we come on air, yeah, he's outlasted, yeah. Ashley Young, Darmian, Blackett, Brandon Williams, and Tellez, bro.
Man said Blackett, you know.
That's how long he's been at our club. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. You see these guys. That's why I can't blame them. I know it's harsh, yeah, and it's the first game of the season, but he's seen enough. Like, I'm going off his quotes, you know. I don't know these players. I need to see them to make a judgment. Okay, you've seen why we've booed Harry Maguire. You've seen why now. It's schoolboy errors, it's schoolboy mistakes. You don't even know where the striker is. Is he behind me? Is he in front of me? I don't know. He'll make any player look rubbish. Let's have a go with new faces. Let's put Varane there and Martinez there. Let's build something from scratch. Let's rip it up and build it from scratch. That's what I wanted to see. So I was disappointed from the get-go. Dre, back to you. You know what I'm saying? Stay on track. Like, I was disappointed from the lineup. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I was downhearted. First 15 minutes, What did I say, my bro? I say, if we don't get CR7 on the pitch, we're going 1-0 down. Soon as I said it, we went 1-0 down.
Can I say something?
Because there's no vocal point. There's no threat. Brighton is playing confident. They know who's going to score. There's no threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sorry to cut you, though. Sorry to cut you, fam. But you see, before Brighton scored, fam, yeah, Bruno Fernandes had a gilt-edged chance, bruv, that would have changed the game, bruv.
Yeah.
At Old Trafford would have went rocking, bruv. And Brighton would have shrank, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. He missed a gilt-edged chance, bruv.
I agree. What did it come from, Scott?
And that would have changed the game, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah?
Football's
But
about moments. I agree. I fully agree.
trust
Goals
me,
change
brother.
games, innit?
Trust
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
that would have been a
Goals change.
completely different game, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
bruv, and this is what I'm saying about Fernandez, bro. He does not deliver for me, bro. And even in that game on Sunday, bro, he was whatless.
Boy,
Bro.
I hear you. You missed that chance. He gave Rashford a chance, though. Not defending him, but he gave
Mm.
Rashford one. He gave Rashford one.
Oh,
Picked him
even
up. Four
Rashford,
posts.
fucking hell, bro. Oh, mate.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute.
Bro,
Before we
sorry
get
to
on
cut
to
you now, though. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, my bro.
before we get to that, we could talk about it all day. But one main thing I want to talk about was the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo didn't start. I understand why he didn't pick him, because obviously he only played 45 minutes. I know some people saying, because he walked out after half time a week ago, but Dallo played, so I get that don't mean nothing, to be honest. But if you're not going to play Cristiano Ronaldo, doesn't
He's
it
gonna
make
win
sense
again.
to play Rashford up top and play a wide player out wide instead of playing Eriksen? Like, that literally, and you know what's like what I said to Ronaldo just before we started? I thought Bruno was going to play the false nine. If anything,
There you
when
go.
I'm seeing Eric, that the bro, on my life, when I watched Sky Sports put on that graphic, and I saw Bruno lined up with Rashford and Sancho, and I saw Eriksen up top by himself, I'm like, raw. I've never seen that in my life.
Thank you. I agree.
In my life. What made him think he could do that? I don't know. But back to the matter at hand. What was your thoughts on Cristiano Ronaldo not starting the game? We'll go to you, Scott.
Me, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, for me, what's all going on in the press and all of that, yeah, like him not starting Ronaldo, I think that was like a statement for him. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was, whatever, but I think that was a little statement because you need to start Ronaldo, bruv. There's no ifs, no buts, bruv. This is CR7, fam. This is the man that's gonna grab you the goals, fam. You wanna start the Premier League season on a high, fam. You wanna get them 3 points on the board and get started, get kicking. Do you get me? And CR7 delivers. Like none of them man up front there that have got goals in them like that, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's got to come. And the way that's gonna come is through goals flowing. Do you know what I mean? And like really and truly, bro, we should have won that game in 4-5-0, bro. Rip that team off, bro. That's what we needed, bro. To give that confidence to the rest of the man. Then, do you get me? It's not happening, mate. It's not happening. But like back to the matter, like I do believe that he should have started him.
What about you, Ronaldo?
You already know. I already said it before the game, after the game. Pardon. I was saying for the whole season. He's our top scorer. He scored 24 goals. Numbers never lie. He's got to be on the pitch. It doesn't matter if he's half fit, quarter fit. Give him an hour, 45 minutes. The first game of the season. Let him get us 2 goals ahead. Take him off. It doesn't matter. Like, we know players are not fit. It's pre-season. Is Eriksen fit? Is Martinez fit? It's like he just determines who's fit. I think Ten Hag's an apprentice. I think he's just learning on the job, you know. Seriously, like I think personally, like seriously, his in-game management was poor. Like he needs to be more vocal on the line. He needs to get information on the pitch. Like he needs to have McLaren running up and down that pitch doing something. Everyone's just sitting down like they're having a cup of tea. Like Old Trafford, no one was singing, no vibe, nothing. It's the Brighton fans that was singing for the whole game. Like that nervousness just crept into the team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Old Trafford ain't got no belief in that team. They need new faces. Like Ten Hag need to realize, yeah, it's either his spirit is gonna transfer to the fans, or no spirit's gonna transfer to the fan. Because the fans only believe in Ronaldo. That is it. I'm telling you, lads, and I told Jay knows I've said this, like, lads, I'm telling you, the fans only truly believe in Cristiano. That whole team, they've given up on them. And you guys notice, there's no Red Army, there's no singing, no nothing no more. Old Trafford is lost everything, lads. Trust me. The energy's sucked out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
So,
another
yeah.
thing, just to go on to what Square said earlier.
Can I ask a quick question?
Go on.
Sorry, I just want to ask a quick question. I just want to say 2 words quickly, and I'll be interested to hear you guys' reaction. Marcus Rashford.
Just about to get onto him, you know. Just about to get onto him. Those two, well, I'm not gonna lie, and I said this in the group chat yesterday. Minus those 2 chances, I don't even remember him. If you told me he was playing, I'd have been like, you're lying. No word of a lie. To me, non-existent yesterday. And someone said something to me yesterday, which is very true. He's not even lost his confidence. That's been gone. He's lost some of his ability. That burst of pace to get past someone, that's gone. Rashford, I don't even know what he is now. To me, Rashford can't play. Can't.
Banter aside, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's sad to see what's happening with Marcus Rashford, because I think you hit the nail on the head there. Confidence is one thing, but it looks like ability is now being lost. But you can't. But fundamentally, let's be honest, you can't lose ability in it because it's your talent. It's your God-given talent in it. But when I look at Rashford out there, I don't look at the same player I saw come on in Europa League, come on against Arsenal in the Premier League and score and exercise this confidence, man. So, like I said, banter aside, it's honestly not nice to see a man performing in the way that he's not performing. Let's be real.
It's not nice at all. Rashford was my boy, man, and it's bad to see, bro, because I expected big things for Rashford, bro. Honestly, man. I thought he was like one of the best in the league at one time, bro. You get me? And the man just dropped since that thing with the kids over the pandemic. He's just lost everything, bro. Lost his mojo, really. Looks like.
What we need to realize with Rashford is that he just took advantage of an opportunity that he was given to him, innit? At that time when he made his debut, there was bare man out injured. Even the youth team top goal scorer was out injured, and Rashford got his debut. He took it. He took his chance. Kudos for him for doing that. But even then, he wasn't really a good footballer, bro. He just took advantage of an opportunity. From then on, he needed a coach to get back. He was like a rough diamond, but he needed a coach to smooth it out.
Yeah.
That coach got sacked about 6 months, a few months after he made his debut in Van Gaal. Then you have Mourinho that's expecting finished article Rashford when my man's not even close to being that. And he's only had one good season in a Man United shirt when Ollie just said go out and play. But then after that, he basically ran himself into the ground for Ollie. And he's never fully recovered. Now, a year later from coming back from that injury, Rashford still looks a shell of himself. I think physically his body is probably starting to give up on him. He ain't got a football brain. And
he don't. It's mad. He don't actually have a football brain. When you check it, and I don't want to do comparisons too much in it, but when you look at a player like Sterling, he just knows where to be certain times, isn't it? I don't think he's the best technical footballer in the world, but he understands the game of football, innit? He understands where there might be a ricochet or the keeper might save it and just be at the back post, for example. Well, I don't think I see enough of that from Rashford. And do you know what he reminds me? He reminds me of, to some extent, like a Theo Walcott. The only thing with Walcott is he had pace that kind of saved him a little bit. Whereas I think the point that was raised earlier is that it looks like Rashford has lost a yard of pace, and now he doesn't even have that ability to beat the last man. for example. He doesn't play on the shoulder of the defender. So I just don't get what he really offers as an attacking player. I wouldn't even call him a striker, but an attacking player, for me, he don't give enough.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts is steady on, lads. Let's not give up hope. It's the first game of the season. See, football, yeah? Football is about moments, innit? If I was to ask you now, Wavy, what did Saka do apart from cross the ball when he hit that defender and went in? What did he do for the whole game? Football is about moments, innit? See Rashford, yeah? He missed 2 gilt-edged chances. That's what defines you as a player, innit? See, if he buried those 2 chances, it'd be a different conversation. You see football, yeah? You see, I respect Rashford for getting there. Like, see, when I say getting there, it's like, as a manager, he's got something to talk about after the game, innit? So we lost the game. Ten Hag, what we created 2 chances. Rashford should have scored. You see them things there, yeah. It shows positives in it. This is the only reason why Rashford is still a goal threat. We might give up on him as fans here, but opposition fans, like if he was to play Arsenal on Sunday, they would be considering Rashford scoring goals coming off the left. You get my point? Like you see, there's players on my team, yeah. For example, Sancho. Ask me now what he's about. I cannot tell you. And that's the honest truth. Like, I'm not saying Rashford is the best. He's fell off. His worst season was last season, but he's giving me the same numbers as Sancho. So you see, before I get onto Rashford, yeah, I'll get onto Sancho before, because Rashford still show me hope. Like, there's still glimpses in it. He's getting in the position to miss chances, which is positive. You have to miss the score in it. You have to get in them positions. You have to make them runs. Like, I like the run, yeah, off the left, getting into the box, centre forward position to finish in it. Like, we might not see it as a football brain, but that is a football brain, innit? Once Ronaldo run out, you have to burst in there to be the striker, innit? Like, that is tactics, innit? That is tactics, innit? Like, I know you say it's basic, Dre, but other players ain't doing it, Dre, in our team. I'm telling you, Dre. I'm telling you, if you watch the team and analyze, yeah, I know you say it's basic, but it's the simple things that gets you goal, bro. All he had to do was finish, innit? I know we see it like that, but it's a good save in my eyes. I know man's going to say I'm biased, but the keeper came out quick to him. He did what he had to do. He got good connection. Obviously, on the occasion with United fans, we're going to say he should have scored, innit? I agree fully. But you see, on football terms, yeah, that's a good save, bro. Like, levels, it's a good save. If the keeper stayed on the line and Rashford skied it, or he didn't hit the target, like, he hit the target and he got a good connection, good save. He know he should have scored. You know what I mean? But
I hear what you're saying, Ronaldo.
You get what I mean, innit?
I hear what you're saying, but the man should have scored, fam.
Yeah, I agree. I can't say no. I'm a
You
fan.
know that miss.
The man should have scored.
Yeah, he should have scored. Come on, I'm a fan. But I'm just trying to defend him as a player.
No, of course, but that's what you're going to training day in, day out doing, bro.
To do.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter, bro. That's your bread and butter. You get me? That is your bread and butter, bro.
Watch that chance again, yeah. He could have let that ball come across his body and hit that with his left, you know, and just slide it in bottom corner, bro.
But we know
he could have hit that either side of the keeper. And watch how he hit that ball, bro. The trajectory of that ball was going over the bar, bro.
I could all think he could have dummied the keeper.
Exactly.
He could have dummied the keeper like he's going to lick it and then just slide it in. You get me?
See, that comes with confidence, lads. You see, he hasn't scored in so long, yeah. He just needs one in it. I've got a feeling Rashford's going to play a big part this season. That's not even me being biased, because we need to be realistic and think, if we're going to finish top 4, where's the goals going to come from? Do you get what I mean? Like, we just say we're going to finish top 4, but for me, Rashford has to play a part in that. He has to score goals, bro, for us to get in that position. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how I see it. Like, the goals will come, lads. Trust me. Don't give up on Rashi. Once he gets one, yeah, I reckon it will come. Honestly, I really do, man. I believe.
I think, those 2 misses have just dented his confidence even more. Like, even more than it was before kickoff. Like, to me, yeah, those were bad misses. Like, I know you say the first one was a good save, but that literally sucked the life out of Old Trafford. You heard the groans. And then when he missed the chance at the back post, bro, we didn't have a chance again after that.
Nah, he was there. He was there after that. He was there again. The back post, in it. The ball from Bruno.
That back post, that back post one. After that, we had no chances. Like,
see, I hear you. I agree. You should have scored, but you see my point, Jay.
It's like when like I said, when we watched the Champions League game in the pub, and I was like, wow, Alanga missing that chance kind of like sucked the life out of Old Trafford. Those chances there sucked the life out of Old Trafford. Like, with those fans are like, oh, same old, same old. What's the point? Like, because I'm telling you, if we'd have made it 2-2, we're winning that game. Facts.
Because like you say, Jay, defining moments, games about moments. If Rashford bury that chance, the fans will start singing, the pressure, they're gonna crumble. I know what you mean, Jay. It's atmosphere.
I've always said with this United team, the two man outside of Ronaldo that live for moments are Bruno and Rashford. And between them two, they missed 3 chances where they could have been like, right, okay, Bruno's chance, 1-0. Okay, United, relax now. United probably would have played ball yesterday. We probably would have won the game comfortably. That's a moment missed. I can't remember when Rashford missed that chance. It was 2-1, right? Was it 2-1? Yeah, I think it was 2-1. Cool. Rashford scores that chance where he hit the keeper. 2-2, game on. He had another one back post, probably harder.
Nah, not cutting you, Jay. It was 2-0, man. When he missed that chance, it was 2-0.
I don't know. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember.
It was 2-0 still. It was 2-0.
Cool. Back in the game. Old Trafford's rocking. One of our runners scored. We're winning the game, I'm telling you. Cool. The next one was 2-1, right? The one where he missed at the back post. That was 2-1.
Yeah.
Cool. Level the game. There's, I think, about 15 minutes left. We're getting the winner.
Yeah. Stadium's rocking.
Like moments. And Ronaldo, Rashford in the past has shown up at moments to win games for us. He needs to find that again. Because like I said, serving in the past, some outside of moments, Rashford and Bruno are dead. Like, they are dead balls.
Dre, you know what you're saying about moments, yeah? You know what you're saying about moments? My key moment in that game was that Bruno miss, bro. That's my key moment, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Skir's got a valid point. If we scored then,
bro. You score that goal.
That's 1-0.
Old Trafford's rocking, bruv. Ten Hag's off the ground, bruv. Telling man what to do, bruv. I can picture it now.
See, me, bro. Not cutting you again, Dre. What did I just say? Is in-game management. See what Skir just said? He'll be on the side of the pitch shouting at man, telling man what to do. We need that energy, bro. So maybe if that goal went in,
I'm telling you.
Maybe we'll see. But at the end of the day, he still needs to earn his pennies, bro.
Of course. But let's give this man a little time, though, man. Let's give him. This is the first game. You get me? His first Premier League game. He's got a little taste of it. He's got a little sniff of it now. He knows what he's got now. He knows what he's up against. You get me? Let's get behind him, bruv. You know what I mean?
As I said, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, innit? And worst thing for Ten Hag, he hasn't got those easy fixtures which he can ease himself into the Premier League, innit? Because 2 weeks tonight is Liverpool at Old Trafford, bruv. And the last 2 times they've come to Old Trafford, they've slapped 4 and 5 past us, bruv. So we like, it's not a joke. And then we still 2 weeks after that.
United at the minute, mate. I
can see us after 5 games with about 2 or 3 points, bruv. No joke. No joke. We've got Arsenal coming up not too long after Liverpool and City coming up after that as well. There's no honeymoon period for Ten Hag.
There you go, man. You guys not listening to me. Do you want me to repeat what the guy said when he took the job? He said, I'm the one responsible for the results. So I am blaming him. He got it wrong. Totally wrong. Graham Potter outwitted Ten Hag in his first game in charge. So he shows that his tactical capabilities ain't really up to scratch for me, mate. I need to see more.
Can I throw a spanner in the works? A little bit? And honestly, I'm just speaking as a rational Arsenal fan. I don't know if you lot have watched Scurv. I know you've watched All or Nothing. But if you look at Arsenal's season last season and how we started, I do think there's an element of what you lot are saying to be truthful, because it's not all doom and gloom, innit? It's one game.
Yeah.
It's one game. It's against Brighton, and I think what I don't want to do is give Brighton too much credit to discredit Man United, because I want to discredit Man United in it, but I have to also be rational in it. Like, Brighton are a team who are a problem to play against. Arsenal saw that last season. Just like Crystal Palace, I think are one of them teams. I think West Ham are another similar team. I think Leicester can be that team from time to time, depending on what team turns up. I think Brentford can also be that team. But equally, I think we have to err on the side of caution in it, because as much as I do want to have a laugh and a joke, and in a banter conversation, I'm gonna banter Man United fans in it. But equally, I do feel as if there is an element of, it's not all doom and gloom right now. I think and I know we're gonna go on to move on to that topic a bit later, but I think there's an opportunity for transfers to come in. I think De Jong looks a bit mad right now, considering what I've seen that he said today. But it's one game in the season. But like Arsenal last season, I do think Man United have a tough start to their season, because as was pointed out a moment ago, we do have Liverpool in a couple of weeks. That's not going to be an easy fixture, as we know. And then a couple of weeks after that, you've got Arsenal, and then about 2 games after that, or 3 games after that, you've got City. So it potentially can be a bit mad, but equally, I think there's we got to err on the side of caution, innit? And whilst we can make it a laugh and a joke, and I would like to do that, don't get me wrong, I do think we need to be realistic in it, and I don't think we can discredit Ten Hag so much. And I think Ronaldo made a good point that we can blame him for certain things yesterday, but I don't think we can discredit United right now.